What's up guys, it's Absurd, and today I have another crazy moment story for you guys. It's kind of a sequel to another one of these videos I did a while back called I Was Under the Bed While Someone Had Sex. Link for that video will be in the description if you're interested in watching it. But getting into the story, this all took place back in 2013. I think it might have been the same week as the other video. But I was spending the night at my friend's house, and I'm going to call him Bob just for the sake of this video. So it was the next morning after I spent the night over there, and me and Bob had just woke up, and we were hungry as hell because we hadn't eaten anything for dinner the night before because this man literally has no food in his house whatsoever, so the struggle to find food was real. But eventually, after searching all the way up and down his entire house, we managed to find this jar of these gigantic ass fucking pickles. So that's what we ended up having for breakfast. But after we got done eating, we were literally shaking our fucking asses off because it was no joke 40 degrees in his house. You could see your breath and everything. So we decided to turn on the fireplace, and he doesn't have one of those fancy ass fireplaces where you just like turn the knob and the fire gets like higher or lower. So you just have to put wood in the thing and light it yourself with a lighter. So he goes outside in his carport to get some firewood for the fire, and he puts the firewood in the fireplace, and then we have the problem that we can't find a fucking lighter. So after searching his entire house again, we eventually find a little cigarette lighter in his brother's room. Is there legit a fucking plane right now, really? So we come back downstairs with the lighter, and he's trying to light the fire, and he's getting irritated because it won't light. So he hands the lighter to me, and he tries to get me to light the fire, and I can't light it either. So he has the fucking amazing idea to go get gasoline. Now there's a fucking truck, are you kidding me? So his brother has a 2-gallon can of gasoline sitting outside, so he goes out there to get that and pours some of the gasoline in a little plastic cup that he got from the kitchen. So he pours a little bit of the gasoline out of the cup onto the firewood and lights it, and we got a little bit of a fire going, and he wants it to be bigger though. So he pours like half of the cup of the gasoline on the fire, and then there's like this really big fire going on. You know, it's like not too big, but it's warming up the entire living room and it's getting the house nice and warm. But no, he wants to play with the fire, and he starts to just pour more and more and more gasoline on it, and eventually the fire catches onto the gasoline and goes straight into the cup and lights the entire cup on fire. So he starts panicking, he runs outside and throws the cup on the ground, and the freaking gasoline just goes everywhere, and there's a huge ass fire on the ground. So I've got the amazing idea, hey, water puts out fire, right? So I go get a gallon of water and dump it on the ground, and it does nothing but just mix in with the gasoline and spreads the fire even bigger. So we've got this huge ass fucking fire right under his carport. So me and him at the time, we're both panicking, and he goes to get a pillow and starts smacking the fire with it and tries to put it out, and it's just not working. So I grab the lid off one of these big storage containers that I have outside, and I start using the lid to like woof air at the fire to try to put it out that way. And it's doing literally the complete opposite of what I want it to do. It's pushing the fire towards the house, and it's about like 2 inches from catching the damn house on fire. So eventually I just say fuck it, and I start smacking the lid on the fire, and by some miracle it puts out the fire. And the look on me and Bob's face is just freaking priceless, because we were so scared that the house was gonna catch on fire or the neighbors were gonna call 911 because of all the freaking smoke and stuff. And if it wasn't for that miracle, things could have gotten a whole lot worse. But luckily the fire didn't burn anything and there weren't marks on anything, so we were able to just play it off like absolutely nothing happened when his brother got home later that day. But that's the end of that story, so if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe for more content. And until the next video, peace.
It's just me and my niggas, liquor and a couple bad girls, living in this fucking mad world, with no fear for the tears. Severe niggas here, they revere when I'm coming back. Sweatshirt, yes sir, this is life and it gets worse.